This is Phil Stone from BritishWarriorWithin.com. I'm just about to show you what happened yesterday in Paris, the shootings of the police officers. We can't say it's not relevant to us because it's happened in Paris. It's totally relevant to us. Only a few weeks ago the same thing happened in Westminster in London. This is the evidence that goes to show all those libtards out there, all those aching-hearted, let those refugees come over here, they won't do any harm. This is the evidence they need to see that yes, they will do harm. And they will do it constantly, they will do it effectively, and they will kill people. 2 more people are now dead. 3 if you count the scumbag that the police shot. Apparently ISIS are claiming responsibility for this, but just to say again, it's Islamic terrorism, Islamic violence. Right, I'm going to let you watch some of this and I'll just jump in if there's anything that I think I need to talk about.
It happened here, near the Arc de Triomphe on the famed Champs-Élysées. A lone gunman apparently targeted a group of police officers, killing one, wounding 2 others, before he was shot dead. Extremists have claimed responsibility, a claim not yet proven, but one that will ensure a 16-month state of emergency remains in force. Nala Ayed has more from Paris.
A 16-month state of emergency in France. What have we got in Britain? We've had the attack in Westminster. As far as I know, I'm not aware of any state of emergency here. Why not? There's got to be a state of emergency here. Because terrorists are known to be planning operations here. The police are doing their best to keep on top of it. Not the police, that's not the real police, is it? They're scared shitless, to be honest. But the counter-intelligence agencies, they're doing their best. But the government aren't even acknowledging there's a problem. It's crazy.
The consequences of tonight's attack will echo well beyond the Champs-Élysées. From the usual bustle of the Champs-Élysées, suddenly came the unusual sound of gunshots. And then this warning.
Mesdames et messieurs, you have to stay back, please. The area is dangerous because of shotgun. Please stay back.
With the presidential election starting Sunday, authorities had warned something like this could happen. 1 man, witnesses say, came out of a car and just started shooting. Apparently, from the start, targeting police on duty inside a van.
Il a garé juste derrière le camion.
He parked just behind the van and he got out with a Kalashnikov. And I heard 6 gunshots, said this witness. I thought they were firecrackers.
Sur la police, en fait.
By the end of it, 1 police officer was killed, 2 others badly injured. The gunman was also shot dead, an extremist apparently known to police. His home was later raided. We are sure that the leads which point us to this case, which should reveal the truth, are of a terrorist nature, says French President François Hollande. A claim of responsibility did come from a site affiliated with ISIS, much quicker than usual, but still impossible to confirm.
So a single gunman gets out with a Kalashnikov. So they're riding around in Paris, carrying semi or automatic rifles. I don't know my rifles, I'm afraid. What the hell is going on? He was known to the police, again, like the one in Westminster was known to the police. Marine Le Pen is now asking for everybody known to be a suspect on terrorism to be deported from France. And that's what's got to happen here. And this is what we've got to be aiming for. We've got to be aiming at telling the government we will not accept this anymore. What they're doing is not enough. That is what the group is all about. And if it means going on the streets and facing these Islamists to get attention to our cause, then that is what we will have to do.
The 2015 Paris attack is also in the final hours of a fiercely contested election campaign. At least one of the candidates canceled events for the final day of campaigning ahead of Sunday's vote, and more than one was quick to comment.
C'est fini le laxisme.
Lenience is over. Naivete is over. We can't leave a weak country to our children, says far-right Front National leader Marine Le Pen. Just 2 days ago, police arrested 2 men with a horde of weapons and explosives in the final stages of planning a pre-election attack.
The Interior Ministry says 50,000 police will be on the streets throughout the election period. President Hollande promised we will be absolutely vigilant.
Let me ask you something. Watching this, do you now feel safe? Does your family feel safe? I know I don't. I couldn't go into any town or city and say I felt 100% safe. And how can that be right in your own country? And this is all down to immigration. Nothing else. It's only down to immigration. The Muslims that were here before have been turned against Britain. They've become radicalised. They've got their schools. They're getting their mosques. And we're pandering to the whole lot. It's just absolutely crazy. That's actually the end of the video. It's only giving her name and what have you. I can't believe what is going on. And Britain still aren't waking up to it. So you guys, hey you guys, you need to start putting it out there now. Putting it out there for me. I didn't start this group to do nothing. I've got a couple of people who are really, really serious and they're starting to do things as well. So we're actually starting at the beginning of making a difference. Let's make sure we do, eh?